Hi everyone, this is Ellen McKay and we're going to do a 20-minute stretch and renew class. And this class is going to focus a lot on twisting and some gentle core strengthening. So in yoga, this kind of midsection area is connected a lot with how we feel about ourselves, like our self-esteem and our willpower and just our own kind of inner description of who we are. So this is a great way to boost that self-esteem, boost those positive feelings about yourself, kind of working into that deeper emotional landscape and giving you a little bit of a boost there. So let's find a seat. You can come into a chair or onto your mat, whatever your preference is. Get nice and comfy. Maybe take these first couple breaths to settle in. Very good. Great. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're going to kind of focus a little bit more into this belly, mid-back space. So if you'd like, we're going to do our breathing practice, and you can take one hand to the heart or the chest and one hand to the belly area if that feels okay for you. You can close your eyes if you want. And the reason why it's nice to use our hands to feel the breath is it kind of gives us some feedback. It just reminds us that we're moving, our body is moving as our breath is flowing through us. Helps us to be a little more present here in this moment. Let's take a couple more breaths. Good, maybe 3 more rounds. Wonderful job. Release the hands, roll the shoulders up and back a couple times. Very good. Okay, so since we're starting in that midsection area, let's just start with a few circles. Doesn't matter which way you go, we're going to eventually end up going both ways. Good. A couple more times around. And then let's go the other direction. Very nice. A few more to go. Kind of just getting into that area of the body. Good. One more time. And bring it back to center. Great. We're going to do gentle side to side movement. So it might feel better for you to bring your hands to the shoulders and kind of do a little side to side. If it feels okay to take your arms overhead, you can do that as well. And just kind of move at your own pace. Maybe it's a little bit slower than me. Maybe it's a little bit faster than me. It's really up to you. We're going to get into that torso area in all of the different ways. Front, side, and back. Very good. Good. One more time, side to side. Nice. Bring it back to center. Let's roll those shoulders up and back. All right, we'll start with a gentle twist. We're going to do all different kinds of twists today. So as always, listen to your body. Make sure that these movements feel good for you. If not, you can always change the shape or just kind of take it back a little bit, not go as far as maybe I'm going. So you can take the right hand to the side, and we're going to keep the left hand to the shin or the thigh, wherever you are. Lift up really tall, and we're just going to start a gentle twist with the belly. So all you're going to do is twist a little and come back. So just kind of warming up those spaces in the body. Gentle little twists. Good. You got it. And then maybe that next time we twist and pause. So we're not in a super deep twist here. Maybe you're about 50% of what you would maybe normally go to. And then bring it back to center. Let's try the other side to the left. Same thing here. So we'll twist a little and bring it back. So see if you can have the majority of that movement coming from your belly, okay, instead of your chest. like moving those shoulders back and forth. It's more about that belly turning. Good. Let's do that a couple more times. Just turn and back again and back. Great. So now we're going to go again to the right side. You can choose to keep the hands where we started them, or we're going to take those arms up. So you can have the arms here, here, really wherever. They're just lifted. So we're really using this torso to turn, okay? So we're going to turn a little and back to center. So you might notice without those hands there, the core muscles or the abdominal muscles kind of all the way around, really. Our back muscles, our obliques, so our side abdominals are working. Our front abdominals are working. Let's do one more time. Twist it to the right and pause. So you might feel that extra strengthening here. Good. Bring it back to center. Release those arms. Roll them back. Good. Let's try the other side. So again, arms are going to come up. However it feels good. Again, you can always keep those hands down, but if you want to kind of wake up that core a little bit more, we'll keep those hands raised and we'll gently turn and back to center. Turn and center. You might feel more strengthening on that left side as you turn into those left obliques or left back. Good. Nice. Let's do two more to the left. And then on this one, pause. Don't forget to breathe. Good. And bring it back to center. Nice. Release shoulders. Roll them up and back. Let's give those hands and arms a good little shake. Okay, so now we're going to combine those two together. You can keep the arms lifted if you choose, or you can keep the hands down. We're going to do 3 twists, trying to use those abdominal core muscles. 2, 3, and then we're going to pause. 2, 3, and then bring those hands down if they aren't already. And if you want to move a little deeper into that twist, with the assistance of your hands, you can. One more breath. Nice. Bring it all the way back to center. Let's try it to the left. So arms out. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Pause on this one. Hold for 1. Don't forget to breathe. Good. One more. And then let those hands come down. And if you want, deepen the twist a little. Nice. Release back to center. Let's do it one more time each side. So arms out. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Take those hands down and twist. 1, 2, and 3. Unwind and to the left. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Hands down and twist. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good job. Back to center. Shoulders roll. Let's take a little forward fold so hands can come to thighs or shins. If you're on your mat, you can walk those hands forward. And maybe a little sway side to side. That can feel nice for that low back space. Maybe getting a bit of stretch through those side abdominals that we're working on here today. And then hands come back up. Good. Shoulders roll. Fantastic. We're going to come to a tabletop shape, so hands and knees. If you're using a chair, go ahead and come to stand. I'm just going to show you here. You'll come to stand and put your hands on your chair. Or if you're on the mat, you're going to do knees on the mat and palms on the mat. Wherever you choose to be, let's take a little hip rock side to side. And then maybe some circles. Good. One direction and then the other. Bring it back to center. So we'll start with some twists here, and you can, again, always choose how far you want to go with each. We'll take that right arm and sweep it out, maybe up, and then sweep it down and through, like you're trying to reach to the left. We'll do that a few times. And you'll open it up. Good. And sweep it through. Again, open it up and sweep it through. And open it up. And sweep it through. One more time, open it up. And sweep it through. Good. Bring those hands back to center. And maybe just let those hips lean back. Take a nice little stretch. So find your mat. Maybe it's a child's pose. If you're on the chair, maybe just reaching those hips back, getting that nice stretch through arms, chest, back. Good. Let's bring it back up, tabletop. And we'll try the other side. So inhale, left arm sweeps it out, maybe up. And then sweep it down and through. Again, out and up. And down and through. Nice. Let's do 2 more. Good. Last one. And sweep it down. Back to center and stretch it back. Two more breaths. Good. Bring it back up to that tabletop shape. So here we're going to add in some strengthening. I want you to first feel like you could hug your belly button up towards the spine. So it just braces that core a little bit, hugging in. I'm going to give you lots of different options. Option 1, you're going to reach your right toes back. So whether you're standing or you're on the mat, you choose. Toes can reach back, maybe they lift up. So we're working on stability, which is all core. You can stay right here just with the right leg lifted, or maybe that left fingertip kind of walk a little forward, or you can even lift that left hand up. So wherever you choose to be, we're going to stay here for 5 more breaths. Try to keep thinking about hugging that belly button in. Good. 2 more breaths. Doing great. And then release that right leg, maybe left hand down, and stretch it back. 3 breaths here. Let's come back to our tabletop shape. Try the other side. Left leg back. Toes can touch or foot can lift. Right hand can stay right where it is, or it can walk forward, or it can reach forward. Got 5 rounds of breath. Remember, keep lifting that belly button towards the spine. Very good work. 2 more to go. And then release it down. Stretch it back. Good. Great. We're going to gently come to stand. However you want to get there. If you want to take a little downward facing dog on your way, go for it. We'll all meet together. Standing position. Nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back. Very good. Let's take a nice wide stance. So we're going to turn the toes out just a little bit. Let's bend the knees gently. So we're not going to go into a deep squat or anything. If you prefer to stay seated in your chair, that's totally fine. Just bring those legs out wide and feel that nice stretch through inner outer thigh. Okay? Shoulders roll up and back. So we're going to try that same twist with the arms like we just did, seated. So we're going to do that twist, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, bring it back to center, and then we're going to twist to the other side. Twist, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, bring it back to center. Let's try it again. Other side. So 1, 2, 3, good. Center. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Release those arms. Shoulders roll up and back. Now we're going to turn those toes out a little bit more. And if you're standing, bend those knees. Again, if you're seated on a chair, just finding this very similar shape while seated. We're going to take right hand to the leg. Left arm reaches up and over. So feel that stretch through all those muscles that we've been strengthening today. Bring it back to center. Other side. Reach it over. Good. Don't forget to breathe. Let's do one more each side. Right hand down, left hand reaches, reach, reach, reach. Try to feel like that chest, instead of turning down towards the floor, could open up towards the ceiling. Switch it out, other side. Good. Back to center and stand. Good. Shoulders roll up and back. Turn those toes again to face the front of the mat or towards me. We're going to slowly fold down. If you're in your chair, just walk your hands to your thighs, maybe down to your shins. Maybe even fingertips reach the mat wherever you are. Head is heavy. Very good. Go ahead and bend the knees. Hands come to the thighs. Press into those heels. Slowly rise up. Roll the shoulders up and back. Great. Let's find our way back down to the floor or your chair. And if you want, you can even come all the way down lying on the mat. We're going to settle in with a little meditation. Eyes can close. If you're on your back, maybe you bring the knees to the chest and kind of rock a little side to side. If you're seated, maybe take a few more of those circles like we did in the very beginning of practice today. Go one direction and then the other. Just kind of switch it out a couple times. Good. Find a place to settle. And we'll connect to a mantra today for that idea of self-worth, self-care, kind of boosting that self-esteem. So eyes can close, and this mantra may come naturally to you. It may be more challenging, but just give it a try. In this present moment, I am grateful for who I am. And you can repeat these words to yourself or in your mind. In this present moment, I am grateful for who I am. Even though I make mistakes, I am worthy of love. Even though I make mistakes, I am worthy of love. I am whole and complete. I am whole and complete. In this present moment, I am grateful for who I am. In this present moment, I am grateful for who I am. Even though I make mistakes, I am worthy of love. Even though I make mistakes, I am worthy of love. I am whole and complete. I am whole and complete. Repeating those mantras and staying here as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining me today.